Guys, we've got a great show for you this Memorial Day weekend. We're out here with one of our good friends, Joe Johnson, one of our Army Vietnam veterans. Now, Joe, I understand you did pull a tour in Vietnam, didn't you?
I did pull a tour in Vietnam.
Well, let me tell you something, my friend. On behalf of Cruise Control Xtreme, we thank you for the freedom that you provide us with. That goes to all of our veterans out there, guys, past, present, and future. Veterans of the Armed Forces, Cruise Control Xtreme, we salute you. This episode, guys, we've got a great episode for you. We've got the install on SINFUL's American Racing Headers out of Amityville, New York exhaust system. We've also got the introduction to CroftGate USA, a chemical that you're really going to want to pay attention to, guys. If you're serious about cleaning your car like Joe, you're going to want to get this done. And we got another update on the heavy metal F-150 lifted, getting our bed rug installed and our tonneau cover on. You guys stay tuned. This show's going to be action-packed.
This segment brought to you by, for service and integrity since 1976, it's the National Parts Depot. Visit online, npdlink.com. Order today.
For all your radio and communication needs, go to racingelectronics.com.
We use Quantum Towing for all our towing needs. Call 980-328-4160.
Iron Thunder Saloon. Find out why it's become the locals' favorite.
I'm John Force, 15-time funny car champ, and you're watching CruiseControlTV.com. Or you didn't want the .com.
You have transmission problems? Bench-built transmissions of Kannapolis can repair any transmission, including automatic and straight drive. They also repair rear differentials and clutches. Over 30 years experience in the business, they know how to do it right and do it right the first time. They're located on Highway 29 in Kannapolis, just a short distance from Concord or China Grove.
Bench-built transmissions is knocking out the competition.
So if you're having transmission problems, come see Chuck and all the gang at Bench Built Transmissions, 704-933-8727.
Looking for a great place where the beer is cold and the food is great? It's right here at Iron Thunder Saloon and Grill. Get your meal kick-started with our Iker Caviar, O-Rings, or famous Thunder Thighs. From crab cakes to chicken wings, we have it all. We even boast the biggest breasts in town. And all served by the beautiful Thunder Girls. Come check out our bike night on Thursdays, karaoke on Fridays, and live entertainment on Saturdays. Oh yeah, did we mention our beautiful Thunder Girls? So go to IronThunderSaloon.com for the location near you. Iron Thunder Saloon and Grill. If you're not here, you're nowhere.
Need parts for restoration? Can't find what you need for your classic? Look no further. It's at Carolina Salvage in Rock Hill. Complete cars, engines, transmissions, and so much more. If you want to pull it yourself, visit Carolina U Pull It next door. AC compressors as low as $34.95. Water pumps as low as $7.25. Car Guys, it's in Rock Hill at Carolina Salvage and Carolina U Pull It. Call 1-800-845-7098, 234 Porter Road, Rock Hill.
Hey, this is Fast Jack Beckman, driver of the world record-holding Valvoline Dodge Charger, and you're watching Cruise Control TV.
All right, Rob, we're good. All right, guys. This week on Cruise Control, you know about the big F-150 we've been working on. We had to take this truck completely apart, guys. We had bad fuel pumps. We had rusty gas tanks. We had a lot of damage here that we had to get straightened out. Well, we got the new fuel tank in from MPD, and we got our new fuel pump in from MPD. Now, this week, what we're going to be doing is putting our bed rug back in the truck this week and getting it glued down, thanks to our buddies at 3M with their glue. And we're going to be getting our snug top put back on the top so we can get that big sound system in to see you boys at the show. All right, guys, now that we got the bed all done, we're going to take our 3M glue. We're going to go ahead and get a good base coat of glue laid up in here so we can get the bed rug situated and set in. You guys enjoy the show. All right, now that we got our good base coat of glue on, guys, we're going to grab our bed rug. Rob's going to give us a hand. We're going to get it slid right in here. right, guys, before we get our hard shell tonneau cover on, what we're doing is we've had one of our buddies over at Thermal bend us these aluminum strips, and what these will do, these will actually fit up right here just to give us an extra seal on that tonneau cover to keep it waterproof, because we're going to have a lot of money in stereo equipment back here, and we all know stereo equipment and water don't mix. Now, the easiest way to do this is we contacted 3M, and we got some great double-sided sticky tape from them, which will give us a really good bond. We got our tough cover on, we got our bed rug glued down, we've got our hole in the back of the cab cut to pull our sound system through. We're going to slide our 12-inch subs on, get our tailgate on, and then we've got to get our Class 3 hitch on so that way we can tow the hot rods up and down the East Coast and to a town near you. All right, guys, we got the subs in. Now we're getting our Class 3 trailer hitch on for towing. I've got Rob underneath that side. We've got a set of jack stands holding our trailer hitch up. We're going to slide underneath here and get this sucker bolted up. As you see, we've already wired up our fifth wheel trailer towing device for all of our lights and wiring. Rob, you ready? Let's do it, buddy. All right, guys, myself and Rob, we got our Class 3 hitch on, we've got our lights wired up, we've got our drop hitch on. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna give our buddies at Skyjacker a call and replace these worn out shocks. You guys stay tuned.
Remember when food was fresh and service came with a smile? Well, those days are back at Highway 55. Come into Highway 55 for the best burgers, cheesesteaks, wings, hot dogs, and much, much more. Come in and try our homemade soft serve ice cream. Try our Big A Challenge. It's a 50-ounce hamburger with all the trimmings. If you can eat it all, it's free. So come on into Highway 55, where great food and friendly service is not a thing of the past. Now you see it, now you don't. No, it's not magic. It's All Lit Up Customs. Graphics always look great, but with the twist All Lit Up Customs gives them, they go from great to awesome with a flip of a switch. They can do graphics on almost any paint surface. All Lit Up Customs is also your place for custom halo lights. Call Wade or Lori at 704-660-0102. Or come see them on the web at allitupcustoms.com. You can also find them on Facebook at All Lit Up Customs. All Lit Up Customs, when looking good is just not good enough.
And we'll be right back, folks.
Cut.
And Vince, let's go to Ted's. I'm starving. And how would you describe that burger?
It's Ted-delicious.
And how are these wings?
They're Ted-delicious.
And how would you describe that sandwich?
It's Ted-delicious.
Ted, what is this Ted-delicious everybody's telling me about?
Well, man, it's kind of hard to describe. You have to taste it for yourself.
Ted's Burgers and Wings. Come taste what Ted-delicious is.
You're watching Cruise Control Xtreme.
Guys, this week on Extreme Products, I got a product that everybody always asks us when we're at shows, when we're at the races. What does the Cruise Control Xtreme team use to keep their cars, SINFUL, Sadie, Phoenix, and Mellow Yellow, all in the tip-top shape that they're seen in? Well, guys, we're very eco-friendly here, and we have got a product that we strongly endorse. It's called CroftGate USA. Our local distributor, Christine McKinney, from right here in Concord, Charlotte, and Kannapolis area, is one of our premier distributors. She'll be making appearances this year on the show, along with Mike Steele and Frank DeFeo, who are the head reps for the United States for CroftGate USA. CroftGate is a very eco-friendly, waterless, that's right guys, I said waterless car wash system. And we're very funny, guys, about what we use on the Cruise Control Xtreme team cars here, just because everybody knows these cars and they have to be in tip-top shape at all times. Therefore, we sat down with Frank DeFeo and Mike Steele and Christine McKinney from CroftGate and found out all about this whole complete line of eco-friendly, guys. That's right, eco-friendly. Everybody nowadays is very eco-friendly as far as the environment. The great thing with this waterless system is we're not contaminating the car's paint or anything else with any of the substances nowadays found in the water that we drink and use, let alone the stuff that we use in car washes. Today, we're going to go ahead and we've let Mellow Yellow get nice and nasty. The birds have made some free contributions here on the trunk and the hood. We've drove the car for almost a month straight through some very heavy bug-infested areas to get this car absolutely as dirty as we could. For a change, instead of cleaning them, we're actually got this one dirty, guys. But what we're going to do today is just kind of bring you into what the CroftGate does, the before and after of this. We're going to leave all the details for when Mike Steele and Christine McKinney come into the show later on this season, and they will bring you up to date on the technicalities of how all this stuff is used. We've been briefed by these guys, and we understand how to use it, so we're going to get busy. You stay tuned and watch what happens in the transformation of Mellow Yellow. Alright guys, well as you can see, I recruited some help on this detail. Now granted, it only took us 5 minutes and you watched us, but keep in mind, the average person can go out there and detail their car. I'm talking wash, I'm talking shine enhance, I'm talking paint protect, an entire vehicle all the way down to getting the tires done, guys, 10 to 20 minutes. And most importantly, we're still staying eco-friendly and we're completely waterless. Now, everybody notices the beautiful lady behind me. Guys, let me introduce you This is Miss Christine McKinney. She is the premier distributor for CroftGate USA right here in the Concord, Kannapolis area. We're going to be doing a lot more segments with Christine in the future, and Mike Steele from CroftGate. They're going to break down to us what to use, how to use it, and more importantly, guys, believe it or not, what color you use with what chemicals. It's phenomenal. It's a mind-blowing thing. Christine, we're so glad to have you here. And I noticed, Christine, this must be top secret, guys. It's actually called Project X. Now, Christine hadn't even filled us in on this new chemical, but I'm going to tell you something. You guys are going to want to stay tuned, because I know Christine's going to have a lot to say about this, because I've seen this stuff in the works.
This is Bobby Allison. Stay tuned for Cruise Control TV.
Looking for a great place where the beer is cold and the food is great? It's right here at Iron Thunder Saloon and Grill. Get your meal kick-started with our Iker Caviar, O-Rings, or famous Thunder Thighs. From crab cakes to chicken wings, we have it all. We even boast the biggest breasts in town. And all served by the beautiful Thunder Girls. Come check out our bike night on Thursdays, karaoke on Fridays, and live entertainment on Saturdays. Oh yeah, did we mention our beautiful Thunder Girls? So go to IronThunderSaloon.com for the location near you. Iron Thunder Saloon and Grill. If you're not here, you're nowhere.
It only took a moment to lose my two boys. One moment and one bad decision. Hi, I'm Doug Herbert. You might know me from the drag races, but I'm also a dad, and I couldn't let my tragedy go by without finding a way to keep other families from suffering the same heartbreak. So together, with John and James' classmates, we designed the Brakes program to teach teens and their parents safer driving through hands-on practice. So remember, keep the racing on the track and go to putonthebrakes.com for more information and to join Brakes.
Guys, we have got a special treat for you this week. I have managed to rope up one of our good friends, Big Will, up here at Toxic Detail and Performance in Indian Trail, North Carolina. Big Will, glad to have you back with us, brother.
Good to be here, man.
Hey, listen, a lot of the fans that are new to the show, they don't know about what you specialize in here. Why don't you give everybody a little bit of background on both you and this shop?
Okay. Well, we are located in Indian Trail, North Carolina. We do custom fabrication, anything from roll cages, custom turbo kits. We do full detail work, any high performance installations. Very, very small general maintenance stuff, but our main thing is
it's performance. Performance and going fast and keeping it clean.
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
Guys, I'm telling you, Will has got a lot of background and experience, especially with one of our favorite toys, the Ford Mustang. Will, how many cars have you built now?
Oh man, it's been hundreds. Yeah, over the
and
past
I noticed
12 years.
when we pulled in, there's some beautiful stuff. There's even a 5.4 swapped SN95 body out there, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. That's my wife's car. We were probably one of the first ones that was known in the United States for doing that. We weren't the first one, but that's probably the most recognized one of doing it. But yeah, it's 96 Ford Mustang GT in it.
With a full 5.4
full 5.4. It has our full build. It makes gobble amount of torque and gobble amount of horsepower.
You guys, and we all know, the Cruise Control Xtreme crew, how we love our horsepower. Now, for today, Big Will's going to join us with SINFUL, and if you'll take a look down here, our buddies up at American Racing Headers in Amityville, New York, have sent us the exhaust system from front to rear for SINFUL, guys. I'm telling you, make sure you tune into their website on the screen below, and you can contact them on the screen below at that number, and make sure that you let them know Cruise Control Xtreme sent you, because I'll tell you guys, we mess with a lot of exhaust system here in Cruise Control, and let me just say, as far as quality, you get none finer than American Racing Headers, guys. All this is hand done, hand ported. I'm telling you guys, when it wants quality, this is what we recommend. You guys stay tuned. Me and Big Will, we're about to get a hold of SINFUL and give her a little bit new sound today. Vince, let's go to Ted's. I'm starving. And how would you describe that burger?
It's Ted-delicious.
And how are these wings?
They're Ted-delicious.
And how would you describe that sandwich?
It's Ted-delicious.
Ted, what is this Ted-delicious everybody's telling me about?
Well, Ryan, it's kind of hard to describe. You have to taste it for yourself.
Ted's Burgers and Wings. Come taste what Ted-delicious is.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode as much as me and Joe did today. I'm going to tell you something, guys. It's the middle of the summertime coming. The cruisings are going. The car shows are going. Race season is kicking wide open, and it's contagious. Just ask Joe. Believe it or not, he used to drive a Nissan Titan, guys, and look what he's sporting now. Joe's running one of the 2012 Ford Mustangs, part of the Cruise Control Xtreme team. Joe, once again, we thank you, and on behalf of Cruise Control Xtreme for all your service to this country, God bless you, son, and thank you.
Thank you, Brian.
Have a great day. Enjoy it. You've earned it.
Thank you.